Hi guys, this is Erica here with the Strength of Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well. I know I'm on kind of late, but it's Friday. Happy Friday, guys. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Just chilling. Felt a little bored, so I'm like, I'm gonna just go live, okay? Nothing else to do. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do just general energy for tonight. So we'll see what I get here. We do it by signs, yeah. Oh, let's just do a message. We'll just do a random message. Aries. Give me a random message for my Aries. Fire sign. Aries. Give me a message here for my Aries. Oh my message is me because this was like more back. Okay, there we go. Random sign. Give me a message that my Aries need to know. What is it that Aries need to know for this weekend? What is it that Aries needs to know for this weekend? As I could say, we're on Aries. Okay, Aries. A message here for Aries. I'll go ahead and post it so people, when they come in, know what sign I'm on. Aries. Give me a message here for Aries. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Tower. Scorpio energy. Then we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oops. And then Six of Wands. Big emphasis on a Leo, Aries. Okay. But I mean Scorpio's here, obviously. Okay. So, Aries, I feel like what you need to know is you're no longer okay. This could be vice versa. There's a someone realizing that someone is no longer an option, or you're no longer committing yourself to someone as much as you were. You're no longer becoming an option for this person. And you're going to put yourself back out there. If you haven't done this already, this needs to be. What I'm seeing here is that you could be dealing with someone who's very in and out, very inconsistent, Aries, okay? And someone who's making you an option, okay? Um, they're not choosing you, but you are showing up as the choice, or you're showing up as wanting to be the one that this person chooses. I don't see this person choosing you because they're very inconsistent. They're very much in their player energy. For some of you, you're going to have a better option out there once you close this cycle with this person, and you will manifest someone better than this person. Okay. So let's just take it how it applies. There's that message there. Also, though, this could be a message of you getting back out there and you're single, okay, and ready to move forward after having a tower moment with someone, okay, Aries. So, good news is you are getting noticed, you are getting recognized, okay? Maybe for some of you, Aries, definitely in your career or your personal goals, you're putting love aside, okay, or a love connection, because in this love connection you were not seeing the success, okay, that you deserve, or seeing the recognition that you deserve. So therefore you are going to move forward here and focus on career, focus on yourself and what's better for you, okay? So I do see that in your energy, Aries. I'm not going to use those ones, I'm just going to pull these, okay? Because, so I do see forward movement with the Chariot being on the bottom from a situation, or forward movement in career. Some of you guys got a new opportunity coming in, a solid opportunity after you went through this period, this phase that was kind of hard in your career. You're now going to see success. So you're getting this Ace of Pentacles, okay, that you wanted here. It's allowing more stability in your life, financial stability. And it's giving you this job or whatever this is. It's definitely giving you this musician energy where you're manifesting the tools, the things that you need to in order to gain some sort of new. For some of you, this I heard knowledge, but new beginning. Okay. Here you got the card of soulmates. So some of you guys, you have a soulmate coming in to your lives, or you're asking for a soulmate, or you're about to meet a soulmate energy. Okay. Card number 41. All right. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. All right. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. Okay. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. That's for you, Aries. Some of you guys, this could just be you're making also, Aries, like getting rid of other options and choosing one person, choosing the one. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Hit the like button. I am taking questions. Leo, let's do Leo. Okay, give me a message here for Leo. Put it up on the screen. What do Leos need to know? Leo, we got the Six of Cups. Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, clarified. Queen of Cups is going to be clarified by the Six of Swords. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Six of Wands. Ooh, 666. Okay. One more for my Leos. Oops. Okay, we're not going to take that many. Four of Swords, Judgment. So the Four of Swords is going to be clarifying the Judgment card. All right. Okay, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles underneath. Leos, you are making a choice to move past your for some of you this is going to be an ex, but for others of you this is like speaking of the past memories. And even though you may have some fond past memories, I feel like these past memories are more of tough times that you had, okay, where you were like emotionally going through a lot. Like if you're not, the message here is that these tough times are now over. With the Six of Wands being here, you have moved forward in a way that's healing, and you're getting noticed and getting recognized for that. With the Judgment card with the Four of Swords clarifying it, I do think that even though you're getting recognition and you're realizing like getting over your past and doing all this healing work, I think for you, Leos, is you are in this energy of opportunities, whether that be opportunities in love, whether that be opportunities in career, okay? Leos, you guys are like really just taking some time, really being introverted and just figuring out what is it that I want, rather this be in a new beginning in career, love. You're really looking at you and saying, hey, what is it that I, need to do right now? Or what is it that I want to do right now? I do believe that some Leos are waiting, okay, for clarification, or maybe this is just you giving yourself closure in a situation, Leos, because now you're at this point where you're like, you know, why should I force anything? Why should I, you know, I've healed, I've done the work. What is meant for me will come to me. It's almost like that energy. I hope that makes sense. Um, For some of you, you definitely have new beginnings coming in, okay? A lot of you. Yes, these new beginnings, they weren't easily obtained. You had to go through this healing process. You have to move on. And then for some of you, this speaks of you having to move on from the past and realize that it's time to heal and let something go in order for new to come in. So take it how it applies. You do have a decision here. You can avoid this healing and stay stuck. Yeah, you might get some communication, but I don't think you're going to get the recognition you deserve or the recognition from a particular person, okay? Like they're showing up as a Page of Wands. And so I feel like for you, Leo, being the Queen of Cups, that's like your child, that's like a child energy, right? Compared to the Queen of Cups. Um, Hold on, I'm getting a message here, so just let me channel you guys sometimes when I get tired quiet like this. um, so Leo, I do believe that for some of you, this has to do with the child. You're getting ready to you're accepting that your child is growing. Okay? You're letting them, you're trusting your child. You feel like you've done all the work you could and you've done a really great job and you're realizing that. Okay? That your child's successful or going to be successful, okay? Maybe you have more than one child where this child's a little more difficult, was harder to deal with, whereas there was one child that was just more like easygoing. Either way, both children are going to end up good grown-ups one day, okay? I think that you're like, okay, this is my time to sit back and just watch. So there's a message there for Leos that are like single mothers, okay? Because I get single mother energy, but maybe not even single mother. You could just be a mother that's accepting that their child is growing up and seeing that you did a great job and you're so proud of that. Um, like I said, for some of you guys avoiding, if you choose to stay in the past, you're going to see that it's not going to be bad. I just see you kind of just going through the same lessons over and over. All right. So there's this energy of this message of let's not revisit the past. Let's look at ourselves, look at what we went through, and just be proud of who we are. Right. And that's the energy that I'm getting, Leo. Here we go. No place like home. Yeah. No place like home. 50 666 is a relevant number. Okay, so just know that. Hey, Sunflower, how are you, sweetie? Welcome. How are you doing? I decided to come on because I was bored. I got tired of watching TV. All right. Come, Leo, we got coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Leo, it's so funny because I think you're getting to the point where you're comfortable at your own skin, that where if someone even insults you, you're like, yeah, I don't care what you think. I know myself. I know who I am, and I'm content with that. I'm sorry that that sucks for you, that you don't, that people are always going to be opposed. Like, I do see someone saying something to you, making a remark towards you that's kind of, you know, disrespectful. But I just see you kind of being like, Leo, for you, this person's a nobody. So if that happens this weekend, I don't know. Someone's coming at you, and it's because I feel like people that question other people's integrity have weak integrity and lack courage themselves. I feel like maybe you're dealing with someone who's jealous, someone who's very inconsistent, and someone who kind of has no respect for self themselves. Okay. So take that how it is. That was another message for you, Leos. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have two questions left too. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Oh, thank you. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and with spirit. Okay, that was for you, Leo. I'm going to do Sagittarius next. And then I'll go ahead and do questions since people are in there. Hello, welcome to the channel, guys. Yeah, it's darker. Do you like it? The darker color. I mean, it still has like its, little highlights, but gotta change it up for fall. I wanted something darker. We'll go back. I do like my I do like the blonde though. You know what I mean? The blonde wig, I do like it a lot. But I don't know. I like this color more. Or like I'm like a summer. I love summer, but I love fall. So, all right, here we go. Sagittarius. I love fall colors, should I say. Whoop. All right. Hi guys, welcome. Hit that like button, you guys. It helps the channel. Sagittarius, what's coming in for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know for this week? Weekend. What Sagittarius need to know right now? Give me a message here for Sagittarius. All right, here we go, Sagittarius. I have a job interview on Monday, so I'll be busy all week, you guys. So just a part-time. I need something to do. I'm getting antsy, bored. Queen of Wands clarified by the Page of Swords. This is in reverse, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I keep hearing something about an Aquarius. Ten of Swords. What? All right. Seven of Wands clarified by the Fool clarified by Seven of Wands. That's Pisces energy and Aries. Big emphasis on Aries. Okay, I see what's going on here. The Devil card, Capricorn energy. Wow. Okay. Pisces, big Pisces energy, because I got the Hangman and the Moon and Scorpio. High Priestess too. Um, okay. So I feel like Sagittarius, there's somebody here, maybe this is you for sure, that has changed their mind in the direction that they want to go. They're no longer okay, how do I say this? I feel like someone's lying about how they really like where they want to go in a connection. And I think they're lying because they do feel like they were stabbed in the back. They feel like they were hurt and they're ready for it to be over and they're ready to go towards something new, but they're not feeling very secure or ready to do this. Okay. So it's like, I know I need to take this new opportunity. I know I need to go towards something new. Okay. Because I'm in a toxic situation, but I don't know if I'm ready. This is also someone putting like, this is like negative self talk. Okay. Like, I don't think I'm pretty enough. I don't think I'm talented enough. I don't think I'm good enough to do this. You need to stop telling yourself this, Sagittarius, because you are good enough. What are you waiting for? The message from your guides is something could lead to the 10 of Pentacles, financial success, financial stability, um, security, if you stop waiting and fearing what you don't know. It's not that you're not good enough, okay? It's not that you're not pretty enough. And then sometimes, honestly, I got to be honest, when it comes to being pretty or being shallow, so to speak, when we talk about looks, that's just one thing. Like, looks is not what defines character. Looks is not what defines success, right? Okay, yeah, maybe it's a little easier if you look a certain way. But really, what attracts people is the who they are and who they radiate, what they radiate from the inside out. So really what this message is here is don't hold back, okay? Don't negative, put yourself down, and yeah, you can. And go towards this new beginning. Go towards, take that chance on this person, take that chance on this job, take that chance on, okay? Speak up for yourself as well. There's this energy that you're not saying what it is that you need to say. And believe it or not, if you just do this, Sagittarius, you're going to be surprised about the results, okay? Because it leads to the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, this has to do with your intuition as well. Like, listen to your intuition. But don't listen to the negative part, okay? Don't listen to that negative, like, oh, you're not going to be good. You're not going to, no, you're going to be successful. Give me one card for Sagittarius. Time for a nap. 24. Yeah, you can, Sunflower. Give me a second. Okay. Rest, rejuvenation, renewal, temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your list, and your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideals flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. Yeah, and I do think there is something that you're going to for some of you, Sagittarius, there's a dream or something that you're having that's going to make you feel like, okay, maybe inspire you. Pay attention to your dreams. If you don't have a dream journal, I recommend getting one because it's amazing. They're amazing. All right. All right. Go ahead, Sunflower. Sorry. Weeds everywhere. Okay, let me take this off. Hold on. Mm. Who's coming towards you in love? Okay. Who's coming towards Sunflower in love? See what we get here. Ah, so I had this red lipstick on earlier today, and I'm like, ah, so hard to get off. I normally use baby oil to get my makeup off, but I have to go actually like get mineral oil to get this off. It's crazy. Coming toward Sunflower in Love. He's coming towards Sunflower in Love. Oh, got Hierophant. That's a Taurus. Yeah, big Taurus energy. Ace of Pentacles. Well, you got a connection, a commitment coming. This is something new. Four Swords. Okay, Knight of Wands, the Tower, and the Star. That's Scorpio and Aquarius energy. Okay. I'm going to take it like this, though, because I think this is a story here. It's really interesting. Okay, yeah, this is a story. So I see two people coming towards you in love. All right. I think your guide's coming through, which is interesting, like coming towards you in love. But I also see this guide as saying, okay, um, wow, that is so crazy, actually. Because I got the High Priestess. Then I got the Queen of Wands. Okay, yeah, your guide's coming through. It's really interesting. Um, well, yeah, it's about love. Hold on. Hold on, honey. All right. So your guides are trying. Okay, so there's a guide that's really trying to get through to you that your 10 of Pentacles, your serious commitment is coming. Okay. They are literally like, do you see how this guide is towards you? Trying to let you know not to worry, not to worry, not to stress. They are saying listen to your intuition because your intuition is going to know when this comes in. I see a commitment, a whole new person, girl, coming in. It could be an earth side, could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. But I also see that in the meantime, your guide is saying with the Four of Swords, it's talking about healing, right? Um, that this person could be going through some sort of healing phase or maybe even a tower moment in their personal life before they get to meet you. But I also see someone, your guide is saying that they're having a test come in, okay? Okay, because that leads to a tower moment. It could be a Scorpio, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius. But whoever's coming in, they're not meant to stay. So they're saying you're going to have to go through this person because this is going to help you heal and move forward with this Knight of Wands. Okay, I know you don't like the Knight of Wands. Nobody does. Yeah, I see this person coming in and you realizing that they just can't offer you that commitment. Okay, it's it's interesting because Sunflower, this person's intentions was to offer you a commitment, but for some reason this person is not ready. Like even when they come in and say, hey, I want this with you, they're still not going to be ready because I don't even think they're coming in and saying, hey, I want this with you. I think this person is like, they're so indecisive and they cannot make a decision about what it is that they actually want. Okay, which leads you to having, their foundation of the connection not being very stable, not starting off because they're in, have one foot in and one foot out the door, right? um the Star card does speak of like someone who's coming in who's healed, who will give you that 10 of Pentacles. Okay, and that's what your guide wants you to know. So you have someone totally new coming in. Oh my God, we did this yesterday. Ascending, transcending obstacles, new phase, preparing for union. What else can we say about this person? This person's going through a tower moment. They're ending something and they're healing. Yeah, endings bring new beginnings. So yeah, you're going to go through an ending as well. Okay, just like this person. And it's like an ending that needs to occur in order for there to be forward movement. Okay, I still get the number 4. I don't know why. April. Um, yeah, it's like there's gonna be a change, okay? Um, not just in you, but just like in your love life in general. It is going to change. Okay, because you get an offer that's pretty solid coming in. Sorry. Yeah. I just see I heard liberation. So you get liberated or liberation from someone or a situation, and that's when this comes in. Okay? Addiction, codependence, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. Okay, it's crazy because in between, I feel like I have a card for each of you guys, but I feel like this person is blocked and they have, and that's the issue. Like they have this Knight of Wands energy. I don't think this is one person. I'm feeling three like separate energies here, right? So that's why I said it's like a story. This person is fucking he has so many blocks, okay, Sunflower, that it's like, how can you this person could sabotage themselves, okay? But I think what's important, what your guides are trying to point out is this phase with this person's inconsistency, this person, this is going to be out of your life. This is going to be healed. If it hasn't started healing already, which I think it actually has. So here we have the happiness paradise card, okay? Also, if this person was in, I feel like this person, this Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, was in a connection where, because I just heard, you know the saying, it's not always happy in paradise. Oh, I guess it's not all great in paradise, right? So talking about a connection they were in, this person, it would be like that if you were actually to be with them. It wouldn't be a paradise. It would be that exact quote. I know that sucks to hear, but I'm just letting you know that's the energy that, you know, because this person just doesn't provide a stable foundation in their relationships. Their relationships kind of show up as superficial, like not stable. So let me see here. Hmm. Tell me what's the deal with this Knight of Wands? You can ask me another question. I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to clarify here. Yeah. Hi guys, hit that like button. Donations are open. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So this person likes to control the way that things end up happening, and then they end up losing control. And they kind of end up looking like the fool because they got the Wheel of Fortune, the fool with the Ten of Swords. This person ends up sabotaging their own happiness. But then in return, this person hurts other people a lot because they're not very committed and they run away from commitment, but they like the superficial, like the light part of the relationships. Okay, like the beginning, when it's all like fun and games and we can date and we can flirt and but once it gets deep, this person can't offer anyone a deep connection. So very superficial. What's with this new person here? Hi, you look great. Thank you. How are you tonight? um, sunflower much harder, some more than others. Surrender isn't easy. Oh yeah. Let me see what this new person's about. Yeah, I feel like this new person I'm channeling. Look, I keep getting the same energy. Wheel of Fortune, Fool, Ten of Swords. So this other person's like strong up in your energy, girl. Okay, but underneath the deck, I get something different. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how those fell out again. That's so crazy, right? How that happens. But let's see. What's this new person's energy? Like trying to channel them. Three of Wands. So waiting for his ships to come in. Four of Cups. Yeah, this person wants love. Longing for love. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Trying to find self-love so that they can offer the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Death, Two of Wands. Yeah, you have a big decision to make. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna delete that person. You have a big decision between two. You know that Two of Wands keeps showing up for you. I don't know why I pulled those. I meant to pull these. All right, what's your next question? Oh, you donated for two more. You already had two, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. I had it written down. Thank you for your donation. Here we go. General love reading. I blocked that person because I named that person for my. We're not gonna do that today. I already knew it. The moment they looked at their name, I was like, okay. Yeah. General love reading for Sunflower. Such a quiet night. Sun card. Ooh, the best card to have in a love reading. All right, Sun card. That is Leo energy, but your general love reading. Justice. Libra. Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, no. I don't think I was going to come on today. I just was like, I have nothing better to do. And I wanted to just say hi to you guys. I like hanging out with you guys. You guys are my friends. I have no real friends in real life. No, I do. But I'm just taking it easy and sticking to myself today. Had a quiet day. Didn't how sometimes you need to have your downtime and not hang out with anybody. Lately I've been having people like come over and it's just been chaotic. Okay, Two of Cups is underneath the deck. So it's nice to just have like a mini break from everybody. All right, Sun, Justice, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So we got two opportunities coming in. This is speaking of you, your ambition. Okay, like some kind of okay, we're talking romantic, right? So here we have where you are putting yourself out there. There's going to be communication coming in from, it could be a Pisces, but it could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be because I have an earth and a fire sign here. Okay. With that, one is offering you this wand, the other is offering you this. Okay. Um, I do feel like someone's asking you on a date or someone's asking to spend quality time. Whatever's coming in, you're going to be feeling notice, realize you're going to get that attention and it's going to raise your vibration here, okay? What for you have to decide is, right now, do you want something committed? Do you want a committed relationship or do you just want to have fun? That's your big decision coming in your love, like general love reading, okay? Either way, you do have two cups here and a decision coming in, and you may not want to make a decision, okay? You may want to just, date two people at once. That is an option, okay? Do I think you're gonna sleep with two people at once? No. I see you kind of maybe dating both of them and then realizing their role or where the connections can go. It's so interesting because I get with this energy here. Hey, Mystical. My mom used to say, okay, rest in heaven, mom. My mom used to say, date until you find what it is, who it is that you want. And that's kind of the energy where you're in when it comes to these two people. But eventually, you will have to make a decision. Get to know them, talk. Okay. I do see a little sexual energy with one of them, but that's neither here nor there, girl. Sometimes you got to get what you got to get. But I mostly see you being like, okay, I realize these people for who they are and the role that they play in my life. And you are really becoming wiser in how you're dating and how you're choosing who you date and who you put your time in and where. One, you have a lot of fun with, okay? The other is fun, but I feel like the other offers a stable connection. And that's the biggest thing, okay? One is just for fun, and the other one is just committed, a commitment. How are you doing, Mystical? So, yeah, that's what I see in your general love reading. That was interesting. Either way, you are making the smart decision for you. My mom gave me that same advice. Did she? Good. Well, we had good mothers. I'm doing good. Yeah, I think in your 30s, it slows down because you're wiser and you're tired. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, dude, I'm fucking tired. I don't want to date. I don't know how I don't know how people date so many people. But I also know, like, even right now, like for me, I will date somebody and then I'll date another person and I will tell them the truth straight up. Like, I do find myself getting in a situation where I'm dating someone and it turns into a relationship. So I always find that advice hard because I'm kind of a monogamous type of person. I like to date one person at a time. I just feel like when you're dating like multiple people, it gets all the energy, all, you know. But sometimes I act accordingly and I realize, like, I realize, hey, this guy's just like a fling. He's not going to offer me anything solid, but I can have fun with him for the moment because, we all need that, whether it be for intimacy, whether it be for great company, we all need that. That's healthy. But yeah, I kind of just act accordingly now when it comes to who I'm dating. So I'm looking at dating from a different perspective now. Yeah. I mean, you're 30. Yeah, like it changes when you're in your 30s. You're like, well, also the options out here ain't that great. Yeah. Well, you have two coming in that one's for fun and one's temporary and the other one's more oh, sorry, one's offering something stable. Oh, I'm tired, yo. I'm not really tired. I'm just all right. You have two more questions left. I'm doing good, Mystical, by the way. Sorry. I guess I have a cough, but I don't know. I'm telling you what, man, once I got that sickness, I just cannot get rid of this nose problem. And then I'm also like trying to be careful because COVID is going around. You know what I mean? I don't want to be getting COVID. What are my psychic gifts and abilities? Okay. I didn't know you were asking another question. Right. What are sunflower psychics? Sunflower, if you let me know, just in case someone comes in to be long dusty. Psychic gifts. What are That's dangerous. I hope she stops getting it eventually. They have medications for it now, so I'm like, that's interesting. Okay. I feel like they're saying you are a healer. You're someone who, okay, I'll show you the cards. Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups. You are a healer. And you're someone that can connect people to their soulmate. Okay. You're someone who can also get communities, get people together and stay together. You're very intuitive, so you are a empath, very empathic, but your biggest thing, your biggest gift they're showing me is your gift of not just healing, but let me clarify this. I see visions, dreams, and knowing when people should walk away from their own situations. Even you get dreams or information about what to walk away. So you can also prevent people. Like this is someone who predicts the future for other people, okay? Um Based on their dreams. So you will get a dream. Hi Gala, how are you, sweetie? And you'll know what this person needs to do in order to avoid a disaster, basically in their love life. Okay. You're good at playing, you're good. And another gift they're showing me is you are a matchmaker, matchmaker, and good at showing people, teaching people their self-love, their self-worth. Okay. Yeah. Your biggest gift, teaching people their self-worth, their self-love. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's interesting. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's good. That makes me happy. How are you doing, Gala? You have one more question, sweetie. If you want to use it, you don't have to. I wanted to say you're good at bringing people together, like good at bringing people together. Yeah, girl. Can you go find my Romeo? Okay, sweetie. Thank you. So, last night I went and met up with a friend, and so like shortly after I was dating a guy, okay, and right after we started dating, he was like wanting to be together, calling me babe. I felt like not ready for that because I had just got out of a relationship and I didn't realize that the guy was going to be like into me that much, right? But that was interesting because I have done anything like that before. You have 10:10 is on the clock. You haven't done anything like that before, or you have? Well, maybe it's in the energy of just bringing people together. So whether that be romantically or friendship wise, you're good at bringing people together and healing couples. You could be like a therapist. Don't therapists sometimes heal couples? Not all the time, never mind. So, anyways, I was telling a story. Yeah, so the guy like literally went on social media, posted a picture of him in bed, laying in bed with another girl. And could be, I don't know. I don't really question my readings. Hey Liz, how are you, sweetie? Well, I was thinking of healing people. Um, yeah, you can. Donations are open. So anyways, the guy saw me when I went to meet up with a friend briefly, and he sat next to me and he's like, "Yeah, you can donate." He was like, "Oh, can I talk to you?" Kept like just pushing. And I had already told him, "No, I don't want to talk to you. Like I have nothing to say to you because this guy posted him being in bed with another female. Meanwhile, also told me that he was a cheater to his ex. And like I just kind of felt like the guy was in this not someone I needed to be with. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I just know in my hearts of hearts, like I don't need to be with this guy. He's a liar, he's a player, and I'm not gonna do that. At this age, I'm not even gonna waste my time on dealing with someone who's a player. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not like I didn't tell him like what I was about, you know? So the guy, like I said, kept following us around. We kept switching tables. And he, this is from a long time ago. This is like a while ago, right? So, like, my friend's like, I don't know what's going on. Why is this guy like bugging you? And so I just like let him sit there, sit near us. And at the same table, he sat at the same table, not near us. But yeah, I basically had to like put all that information out there on him. Like, dude, there's nothing to talk about. I have nothing to say to you. Will you leave me the hell alone? Like, when someone tells you to leave them alone, respect that. You know, I would never be with you because you are just like one thing about narcissistic men, okay? Like, I dated a lot of narcissists in my past, okay? Narcissists, I attract them. Um, Not that I can't handle them, but I don't want to be with a narcissist anymore. I want to be with someone who radiates the same light as me. So, okay, got you, Liz. Thank you. So, like for me, that doesn't interest me anymore. You know what I mean? My energy doesn't feel called to deal with them, to have them around me. If there are narcissistic people around me, today speaking, I've learned my lesson enough that I can be like, yeah, get out of my life, you know? Um, so I kind of came off as a total dick to him. And then his best friend, I guess this guy, decides to come up to me and tries to bash me. And I'm like, you think I care what you think, little boy? I don't care what you think. Get the hell out of my face. And the guy, me not realizing, like, okay, maybe I'm coming off as like a total dick, right? But one thing about narcissists is they do not respect people's boundaries. Can we all agree on that? They don't respect. If I'm telling you not to follow me around, I'm telling you I don't want to talk to you, and you keep trying to talk to me. Come on now. I'm going to be a dick. And I don't even think I was a dick. I think I could have been a lot meaner. But one of the guys actually cried. And I didn't say anything like mean. Like I just said, leave me alone. Like I don't need, you guys don't need to make it known that you guys, if you don't like me, you don't, because your friend is mad. I don't give a shit. You think I give a shit about that? Because I know who the fuck I am. Okay. You go back over there. And so, yeah. So I ended up going. I think I was out for that was like within an 45-minute time range. And so I was like, okay, I'm ready to go home. Like, because talking to my therapist, right? I'm like, she's like, it's a good thing to keep having a life, keep doing what and I agree, but man, I just don't like being around environments. I like being to myself right now because my energy's so sacred to me right now and it's so protected that it's like I'm protective of over it now. So I'm like, yeah, I think that's the last time I'm gonna meet anyone in a bar, meet up with a friend in a bar. Like most of the time I would prefer my friends to come here. Liz, you can go ahead and ask your question. Sorry, sweetie. But like, yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm more like a homebody. I don't want to be around low vibrational people at all. I don't know if that's just me. Okay, this is for my dad. Will Jonathan have the balls to make us work out? Maybe that's just me. Queen of Swords. If you give him an ultimatum. Okay, the Sun reverse. Eight of Cups. I'm gonna say no. Not even if you, hold on. I think that you two, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, no. I think you two are going to have to, it's one of those things where if you guys leave each other, which you guys are broken up right now, I guess, right? Are you guys broken up? I don't know. I just see in his energy, he sees you as someone who is better than him. There's things that he has to fix within himself and get more secure. I don't know. He sees you as this Queen of Swords, so I'm gonna say no. Yeah, Nine of Cups, Five of Cups. I don't know, and it sucks because obviously it's like, okay, there is love there. There was an opportunity, but I don't see him acting on it, and I see you moving forward because of his lack of trying. So no, I don't see that. His lack of and also this guy's like he's still so young. He has a lot to learn. I know you hate that as an answer, but you guys are so young. This is why I have a hard time reading on younger people, that are not in, like in their 20s, because let me tell you something. This is just not It's not that it's not meant to be. It's not that it can't get there one day, but by the time that day comes, you two are going to outgrow each other. You're going to outgrow this. This is what I'm seeing here. With that sun card reverse, it's like, I know that may be hard to hear, but that's the truth. You know, that's the truth. He is a good lesson along the way, and you're a good lesson for him. I think you guys are soulmates in that sense, but I don't think you two are meant to be the final people in each other's lives. Okay. And I'm going to be honest with you. I know that's like I don't think that should be a hard thing, but it is going to be hard for you because you are going through it. If there is other people coming into your life, there's other opportunities for you, and I see you outgrowing this situation is what I'm saying here. And I see him just being more insecure. Okay? Like, so and if I say insecure, I feel like he knows he's not going where you're going. Okay, I'm not saying you're better than him. I'm not saying anything like that. I just don't think he's going where you're going in life. You're going somewhere else. Okay, you have someone else that you're going to end up meeting. I don't think any of the boys that are in your life and right now are any going to be in your life for the rest of your life. I'm going to be honest. I think you will move on and you might find someone when you're older, a little bit older, in your 20s. I do see, yeah, because I just heard 28. I think you're meeting someone maybe down the line. That's the one. Now you and him can get back together, yes, but I just see ultimately like it not lasting and you, like I said, walking away or him walking away. One of you guys are walking away. Also, though, I do feel there's a lack of trust a little bit here in his energy. So I don't know if he trusts you as much as I want to say. And I think that goes back to that insecurity energy. Yeah, because I feel that. Here, let me see what I get here. Okay. That was quick. Yeah, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change. You got ascending, transcending obstacles. Yeah, this is just you're going to meet someone new. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. And then twin flame, separation. So he could be just a really, girl, you might meet your twin flame. I don't know. He's a soulmate, but I don't know if he's a twin flame. I think you're meeting a twin flame early in your life. Let me tell you that. That'll be interesting. Maybe he is your twin flame. Let me see. Is this her twin flame, guys? I still get him as the King of Swords too. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Yeah, he could be your twin flame. Okay. Yeah, that's a that's a different type of soulmate. Um, so a twin flame is someone who I'm going to tell you this. This is what I'm going to tell you. He might be in your life throughout your life at different times, different areas, different phases, because his energy calls out to you and your energy calls out. When you are away from each other, you miss each other. When you guys, but the twin flame journey is different for everyone, right? And so for me to go into what that is, it's a little more complicated than like just a soulmate. Okay, like a soulmates aren't easy to leave either, but a twin flame, when you and a twin flame get together, you guys think of it like two flames, right? Two flames, right? And when you guys get together, those flames become one flame. So you're two different souls, separate souls in two different bodies that when you come together, those souls emerge and it's just so much comfort. It's just so much love. Now, I think you two mirror each other a lot too, so that would make sense. But I kind of just get this energy that you two will miss each other like throughout your lives. Like, so even if you're in a new relationship, you're going to think about Jonathan. You're going to think, um, that was my person. That was the person I wanted to be with. Now, understand that nothing is set in stone, right? Like, none of this is set in stone. But I feel like with him, he does miss you. And I do think that he's unsure of the future with you. And so I don't know. I don't think if he isn't trying, there's the answer right there, is what I'm seeing in this. If he's not trying to be with you, then that's there's a reason why. And it may not have to do with you per se. It may just have to do with the fact that he's not ready. Like he's not ready. Hey, Sunflower, you're welcome. Are you going to bed? He ain't ready, honey. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. He ain't ready. I don't know. This guy very much avoids his emotions. So, yeah. And I think that's because he doesn't understand fully what he feels for you. So, no, I don't know. That's interesting. Will he get the courage? Yeah, if he sees you with somebody. But like I said, do you want to be with someone who's just with you because you're with somebody else? You see what I'm saying? That's not a very good thing, sweetie. So think of that too. All right. What are Eric's next actions towards me? He has, can't see that loss. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, here we go. What are Eric's? He's waiting. Three of Wands fell out. Have you texted him? Almost like he's waiting for you to text, waiting for you to like say something or yeah. He's thinking about you. Yeah, he's waiting for you to make the move. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Justice, Nine of Swords. It's like he knows he wants to offer you something and get together with you, but he's kind of waiting for you to like give him more hints that you are interested. He doesn't know how you feel. Like he knows that you guys flirt. He does think about the done, but yeah, he doesn't know how you feel. He's like, I don't know if I make her happy or if she's even interested. You are gonna get communication. Sorry, guys, you are gonna get communication from him. But he's wondering why you're not saying anything back. Or why you're not like taking the initiative. Musician Ten of Wands. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to show her that I'm interested, but I don't think she really is about me. I wonder if she is. There's like some part of him, he's like, okay, I know she's like, it's like maybe he like goes back and forth. Like, I know she's interested. Nah, she's not interested. Like, what? I don't under. That's like if we had those cards, he loves me not, she loves me not. Like that's kind of like the energy that is. Like I don't know if that oh my gosh. Yeah. He's waiting for you some part of him's like, maybe I should just give up and walk away, you know, because she's not interested. So he goes back and forth, girl. He goes back and forth. Not very consistent, I will tell you that, as far as like what he, thinks. Because it's like you're showing him, he feels like, okay, we talk and then we stop. So some part of him wants you to take the initiative, okay? And that's up to you. You don't have to do anything unless you want to. He has not read my messages. Did you message him on Facebook or on your phone? Um, so do you want to know why he hasn't? Four of Cups. So he's trying to act like he doesn't trying to play hard to get. He's not interested in messaging like that. Also, like when I get this energy for mostly men, they're not like, oh, I like to be on the phone a lot. Like he's not the phone type of guy. He's not the phone type of guy. Let me see. Yeah, Nine of Swords. And then he's worried about if he shows too much interest. Oh my God, it's got to be playing games. This also speaks of a cycle that this guy's trying to end. He's like trying to get rid of an ex or deal with some past situation where there's a tower. So he has some ending coming in that's really sucks for him right now. So that's another reason he's trying to heal from this. And he will once he gets over like this ending that he went through with someone. Because it's funny that you say he's a player, but for someone who's such a player, dude is really upset over like this cycle, this karmic cycle that he was just in with someone. And also, I get this energy with the Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, that right now he's just like, I'm not really super focusing on love right now because, but when I do, I know where to go. I know, so he'll be more expressive. He will talk more after he's ready to close this cycle with someone or gets over this cycle with someone. And I think he actually is in the process of doing that. Also, he doesn't want to, it's weird. He's like, he doesn't want to date anymore. He doesn't want to. He just wants to find someone that he can connect with and be with. Someone that can make him happy. This guy has a lot of fears, girl. This guy has a lot of energy going on. Maybe it'll be too late. Yeah, maybe. It's like, I'm going to be honest, being a single person, I feel like the same fears that he has is the same fears that we have. Like what we go through being dealing with people and being single. Like, so maybe he hasn't been single for a long time. And now that he is, he's like, this shit sucks. Okay. Like, so I actually think he's kind of, I don't know if you knew that he was just got out of something. It may not have been something committed because it's not showing up as a commitment. But he's in the energy of whoever he's dating next, whoever he's with next, that's going to be the one. So, hi guys. She said, I'm not going to message him. Do you want to ask another question, Liz? You got one more. Hi guys, donations are open. Hold on, let me put this up here. You know me. It's hanging out tonight. I've been really supported. Yeah. Okay, sweetie. Thank you. Who else is in here? Sunflower still here? I gotta blow my nose. I'll be back, guys. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Thanks. Mm. I don't know if I like that water. All right. Donations are open. Does anybody have anything that they're gonna do exciting this weekend? What's the plans this weekend, y'all? I have to live through you guys because I'm staying introverted. Liz, are you done moving? Or not done moving? Are you done packing? No. You have to see the trash man every day? Okay, go ahead, sweetie. Mhm. What do you see, Carlos? And what are Carlos' intentions? That's the Scorpio, right? Is he still messaging you? What are Carlos' intentions, guys? 10 of Pentacles, Hangman. Clarified. Wanting to spend quality time with you and the girls, I think. Justice. Yeah, he's being Two of Wands. Hermit. The Hermit. Queen of Cups. Right now his intentions are trying to be supportive of you and where you're going, wanting to know where, what's going on with you and what's going on in your future. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Five of Swords. I still don't think this guy's going to offer like a solid commitment. Okay, with the Five of Swords, the Hierophant. I don't know if he's planning on marrying someone else or, you know, committed to someone else. But there is some part of him that wants, yeah, could be. But I actually think he's just trying to be supportive. And honestly, I mean, this guy, his motives may not always be with the best of intent, but I do think that there's this energy of him being a caring person, him being a loving person. I just think that the way this man was raised is kind of like, you know, if you're going to be proud of your family, your family has to be something. They have to be that 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? To him, he's more like the 10 of Pentacles. So he is very money motivated as well. And also, yeah, I just think this is him wanting to kind of be in your business a little bit also. Like I feel that energy going on where he's like, let me figure out what she's got going on. Let me see, you know, there's always this, he has to keep his eye on you guys at all times because he might miss an opportunity. And that's about money. Weird. So I feel like, and then in a weird way here, he would say, well, you guys are my family. We're not together, right? Like there's this weird energy going on where he would consider you the family that he would be with in the end if he had no other options. There's also this energy of him not wanting to be left behind, though. So I feel like that is a lot of his ego. I'm having no cards here. But it does speak of it kind of like maybe not being fair to you guys in a sense because he was not there most of the time and he only wants to show up when things are great. All right. But he's not going to be really committed. He's not going to be really committed to the connection with you. So thank you, Liz. Love you. Here, let me pull one card. Does anybody want a Zoltar card and a Wisdom of the Oracle? Let's do that. Sunflower, if you want a Wisdom of the Oracle, we can do it. I'm gonna do last call. Yeah. And I understand why. I wouldn't either. But he's not offering you that commitment, that marriage. He won't do marriage. I don't see this guy doing a real committed. Yeah. He's just not as consistent enough. I guess that's how I'm gonna say it. He ain't consistent enough. That's how I'm gonna say it. You know? Let me do this for Liz. And then it's Sunflower. Sunflower wants one kind of slack in here. Yeah. Inconsistent. No commitment. No loyalty. That's the word. He lacks loyalty. Clean it up. Liz, you got clean it up. But New Year, you have someone coming in for you. You know, I have someone coming in the new year too, girl. About time. I'm over that. I'm over that, Capricorn. But he don't even text me. I'm like, I'm fine. I don't give a. At least I know where you stand. I think the last thing I texted him, this was a while ago. The last, the last thing I texted him, I said, what did I say? I said something about you're not who I thought you were. Wow. I don't know if he knew what that meant, but I meant it. He is not who I thought he was, and he needs to do better. He's all like, fuck you, bitch. But I don't care. I think I was talk. See, my thing is like I can't be with like I don't think I could be with a popular guy. I mean, I could, but I don't want a guy that's like popular, like oh, and I like a quiet life a little bit. Like I don't want to be with like a person that everybody knows. You know what I mean? Like I want to be with someone that knows people but doesn't know a lot of people and has a little bit of humbleness in their life. Like because when people know people, it's not that great. It's not that fun. It's not, people are always in your business and you got to deal with people. Like, and for me, I felt like I was always having to deal with people coming up and telling me, be careful, he's gonna hurt you. He does it to everyone. And I appreciate the looking out for me, but then there's some part of it like maybe some people have other motives to why they're doing that. You know what I mean? Like are they really doing that because they care about me? Or are they doing that because where was that care? You know what I mean? Where was that care before? I don't see that person caring about me when I was dating this guy, and this guy, but now they care because I'm dating this guy. Don't add up. Ever feel so, okay, getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotion? Sorry, my bad. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Too much work? Overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place matters. I always say matters, and it's natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for miracles that are lining up for you. Okay. So I feel like you moving is going to be good because it's like new energy. You're getting rid of things. Like you said, you're going through, you're throwing things away, kissing the trash man. You got new energy coming in. Um, so that's pretty cool. Um, Hi, Lord. Is it Lornas? How are you? Okay, let me know. All the donation information is in the pinned comment. We need something new to come in. Yes, girl. We do need something new. We should just, you live in California, right? Okay, sweetie. We'll be. God, because I like me, California guy. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, those California guys love me. But then again, I heard that California has some con artists. Like, there's a lot of people up there that be fake. I can't be doing that. I don't know, but I actually, so the reason I ask, I kind of want to go to Hollywood Horror Nights because I love scary movies. I do. That's my guilty pleasure. But I love going to like rides and stuff. So I really want to go to like Hollywood Horror Nights. Like I think it would be fun. I don't feel bad about that. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Please, if you're new, hit that subscribe, the like button, and welcome. No, but what I was saying, so Liz, we should just do like we should do a friend vacation. That's what we need to do. Woman vacation, singles vacation, girl trip. That's what it's called, girl trip. Why don't I know the name of it? Okay, thank you, sweetie. Go ahead. You can ask your question. I got you. Lauren. Unbothered. And thank you for your donation. Welcome to the live. You can ask a question or I can do a general. It doesn't matter. A lot of the people that come to me like to know who's coming in love and how somebody feels. I'm more of a channeler, channeling people's energy. I'm really good at doing that. So let me see what we get here. Aries man, what's he gonna do next towards? Okay, thank you. I got you. Let's see what we got. What's going on with this Aries? What's he gonna do next in the connection with him? And look, the Sagittarius. What's his next action? Well, there he is, Aries. All right, I think we're ready. Whoa. All right, I do look at the cards myself, but I will show them to you. We got the Three of Cups. Queen of Swords. Did you give him an ultimatum? Judgment. Eight of Cups. Did you tell him you were going to walk away if he didn't get rid of a third party? There's something here about a third party. Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I mean, he's definitely heartbroken and feels bad. And I think that if there's another third party, he's left this person alone as well. But I see that okay, I feel like you've offered him something. You gave him an ultimatum, or he feels like you did, because you're showing up as the Queen of Swords in his energy. There's Temperance. That's a Sagittarius. Well, here's the thing. I need to know what he's going to do here. Hold on. Clarify judgment. Two of Cups. He is choosing. He is going to choose somebody, but I think Six of Cups. It's going to be. It's like he wants to be together, but right now there's some part of him that feels like he needs to heal. And it's kind of a part of him that wants to walk away from the situation with you in order for him to heal, because but it's like, if he does that, if he does walk away, he will come back. So I see that there's some work he needs to do with himself. And if he can do that work and he can come back, he will. I do think that this Aries does love you. I think this Aries does care about you a lot. I wouldn't even say love. I would say there's just a lot of care. He has a special connection with you. Okay. But right now, it's almost like he's coming to the realization, like, man, I need to work on myself. Now, gives him, this does make him a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie, because he does see you as a partner and having a connection with in the future, or, wanting to have that connection with you. But he's worried that you're not going to stick around. He's worried you're not going to stick around, honey. And he's also worried that you might go meet somebody else, or, he's just, so there's a part of him that I don't see him letting go of you. I see him realizing, like, okay, I'm going to go heal this so that me and her can be together, and him making that decision. Okay. I think he is letting go. So when we got this heartbreak, him healing from a person that really, it feel like he didn't really want to let go of this person, but he had to, because this person could have been very using him, using his energy, using his for money, playing with him, whatever this person was doing. It was an opportunist energy. Okay. That this other woman he was dealing with. I see him getting this person out of his life and then trying to figure out how to heal. Yeah, seduction, third party, interference. Yeah. So this third party, she wants to, like, offer him a connection here. But she's like doing it as a way to, like, manipulate him. So I'm not sure if this third party knows about you. I kind of get the sense that this third party does, because this person is like, even if it's the Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting a yuck energy, and I'm getting you being the other woman and her knowing about you. Competition. She sees you as competition. Yeah. I don't think he wants her. No. I think but it doesn't change the fact that she's trying. Okay. And we got girl talk. Yeah, he's moving on from this person though. He is spending time with friends and really just trying to keep his energy in a positive place, because right now he's not feeling very good about like I said, he needs to heal. He's not feeling good about himself, but he's also not feeling good about your connection with him. Okay. And I think that's because he knows there's some things about him that he needs to heal and change. Okay. He knows there's some work he needs to do. I think you being the Queen of Swords is kind of the good position to be in, because you're not taking any of his bullshit. And look, here we have the card of love, unconditionally loving, self love, oneness, passion. So he is still attracted to you. But I will be honest, if he does not do that work, the runner here shows up. So this is somebody that's going to, like, put you through hell, and is going to, like, put you through hell because he hasn't healed. So he knows he needs to do the work. If he doesn't choose to do the work, guess what? Life is going to choose it for him. And unfortunately, if that happens, it might mean he loses you. So hopefully he gets his shit together, right? Um, but right now, where it's heading, it looks like he is going to walk away for now in order to heal his self. Okay. and love himself so he can offer you something solid, okay? So that's the good news. He does miss you, is thinking about you. He will miss you while he's trying to figure that out. I think for you, they're saying that you take care of yourself. You make sure you're good and don't let this bring you down. But also you could be like a way of encouraging him. Let's just do the let's and I wouldn't even friend zone him. I mean, but let's not make it anything committed as until you fix you, work on you, heal you. I feel like you could be that encouragement he needs to go towards that. But if you rush it into a relationship, I think you would definitely know you will have some regrets about this. You really will. So keep doing you. I feel like that's where this is going. Um, but he does think about you a lot, girl. Thank you, Lauren. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe. I do come on here. I'm usually not on here this late, but here I am. I got bored. Here, let me pull one of these for you. I like to do the wisdom of the oracle. Give us more insight here. Hi guys, donations are open. I think I'm gonna do last call. I've already been on for 2 hours. Thank you. Yeah, let's do last call. And if you haven't, please guys do subscribe if you're new to the channel. I did have an old channel, but I lost that channel. So here we are. This is my second channel. So please subscribe. All right, here we go. Lauren. Give me a card for Lauren. Right. Woo. Happy, happy, and orphaned. So you got card number 5 and card number 26. I'll go ahead and just read them to you. Orphaned is a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, and uncertainty about your place. Probably in a situation, right? We are all meant to have connections with other people within our families, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island. And it's important to recognize when being a part of, rather than separate from, is essential to your well being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss and confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of the pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. So, yes, I want to be where I belong. Well, you can come hang out with the family tribe. You belong with us. I'm single. I've been single for a long time. So this is you know. Then we got card number 26. Happy, happy. I love this card, okay? This reminds me of my daughter. My daughter's hair is growing so big, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta fix it tomorrow. She has curly hair like me. It's great. My God. Oh no. Here comes trouble. My trouble. She's my trouble though. So I love it. All right. Happy, happy, joy, contentment, a sense of fulfillment, and a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy in the moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. So just enjoy, you know when we're all like going through hard times. Okay, like when I'm going through a breakup, I'm not always happy, but I find myself really just finding enjoyment in the things that I love to do, whether those be hobbies, being around my friends, you know. So find that happiness, sweetie. Okay, come on here, you can talk to us. I know my whole like tribe is not on here right now, but during the day we all are. We're on here a lot. Daddy Parth, and welcome to the family tribe, Lauren. It's nice to meet you. My name is Erica. I'm the new Strength of Tarot. Um, Daddy Parth, you can donate. I don't do free questions. I don't do free questions. Not tonight. And we're in last call anyway, so all right, you guys. Well, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Thank you for everyone who donated. Lauren, it was nice to meet you. Thank you for donating. And I will see you again. All right. I love you guys. Have a good night. I'm starting to get a cough.